The Cleansing Hour came out in 2019. It was directed by Damien Levesque. It stars Ryan Gosling, Cal Gallner, and Alex Angelis. Before we actually get into the full video, I'd like to give a shout out to Aubreymikel, who suggested this film to me on Instagram whenever I first set up the iDead account. And yeah, cheers man, it's a great watch. I've left the link in the description down below for you guys to go check out his music video for I So Diffy, and it's a pretty cool music video. It's very different and strange. It's got a cool vibe to it, so yeah, definitely give that a look and give the guy some love. So The Cleansing Hour, basically the plot is these two best friends run this online exorcism show where one of the mates, who's played by Ryan Gosling, he is a priest and he's on the show exorcising all these supposed demons out of people, but it's a load of crap. It's fake, it's just for fun, but they're flogging it off as if it's real. They're selling merchandise and all, whereas the other friend, played by Cal Gallner, he's like the producer, director of the show. He just keeps everything running behind the scenes. So the main guy is sort of getting a bit, big-headed with his online persona. He's only caring about how many views and all they're getting, and then the producer-director, he's thinking maybe he could go on to do other things with a little bit of pressure from his girlfriend at the time, who he's hoping to get married to. So everything's going fine, the show's going dead on, but then they go to do one of the shows and it becomes a real exorcism with a real demon who is now taking over the body of the Cal Gallner's character's girlfriend, played by Alex Angelis. So the rest of the movie from that point on, it's about 15-20 minutes into it, is all set in the one room where they do their exorcisms, and it's essentially three characters with a couple other ones thrown in here and there as like cannon fodder basically. But whenever the movie started, I was like, is this going to be a wee bit slow? It didn't really seem to be, it could have been almost like cheap, if you know what I mean. Like the story wasn't going anywhere, the acting wasn't particularly outstanding, but then as the movie went on, it just got better and better. Like, yeah, some of the CGI is a bit questionable, but there isn't that much of it to really put you off. And the story of these characters and what you learn about these characters as it goes on just becomes more and more interesting the more that's revealed, and the way this demon plays with the characters in the movie is very well done. Like, I've came across this film a couple of times and I've just sort of flicked past it because honestly the opening image where it shows you like the girl tied to the chair possessed, it looked cheap to me, but I'm so glad that it was recommended to me and I sat down and watched it. And if you go on the IMDb and stuff, the reviews are phenomenal for it. But stay away from the trailer and stay away from the reviews as much as possible. Just sort of go into this film and just watch it and take it for what it is. It's a really fun movie. Like, the acting as it goes on just gets better and better because the circumstances that the characters are put in become more extreme. And the stuff that this demon, like the demon starts off like almost like a Freddy Krueger type character, just trying to, throw one-liners in here and there, but then it just becomes more complex as it goes on. And you try to figure out what the hell is actually going on. Where is this movie going to go? And it just builds and builds. Like, it is a really fun film. And like I said in the first video I made for this channel, The Exorcist sort of creeped me out. So whenever I was going to it, I was like, fuck, is this movie going to creep me out a bit as well? With the whole Exorcist sort of style things. But the movie is not scary by any means of the imagination. It's just really interesting. So if you're looking to go in, jump scares, this is not that sort of film. This is more a film where you sit and watch and just take in what's actually happening and enjoy the story and learn about these characters. Because some of the shit the characters went through is some deep stuff, and it slowly becomes relevant over time why the demon's doing this. And it is just a really good movie. Like, I can't honestly badmouth it at all. Like, yeah, like I said before, the CGI is a wee bit questionable at times, but there's not enough of it to put you off. So I'm not going to talk about it completely. Like, it's going to be a bit of a shorter video because obviously I watched it for the first time on Shudder because it's a Shudder exclusive. And I don't have history with the film or anything. It's just, this was my first impressions. I watched it, really enjoyed it. So, like Aubrey, if you have anything you want to suggest to me to check out, then do that, and I'll probably get around to it because I'm always looking for new things to watch, as well as a lot of older stuff. So, yeah, hit me a comment or whatever, a message, and we'll see what we can come up with that way. But I'm not going to go into the movie anymore, honestly, because I really think you should go and watch it yourself, because it is a great film. And especially if you're in the, character pieces where it does just center on a specific number of characters that you get to learn more about as the film goes on and see how these characters react to in different situations. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. We're on Facebook, Instagram. And hopefully the next one won't take too long for me to bring out. So yeah, bye. The Cleansing Hour came out in Nope, it didn't.